Hey, this is broker owner Doug Smith with DHS Realty, and I'm filling up a car right now. I had an agent call me on a contract, and just to know my commitment to this firm and to my agents, you're going to be calling me when I'm filling up cars, when I'm visiting my kids at college campuses, when I'm very much a participant in life. So this is for agents in our company to know that paragraph 1, you put the buyer and the seller. Paragraph 2, you put the legal description. Paragraph 2D Delta, you put exclusions. And 2E for Ernie, 2E gives mineral rights to the buyer unless specifically reserved in a mineral rights reservation. 3A and 3B equals 3C. Paragraph 4 is leases of people and things. Paragraph 5 is going to be the title company, the earnest and the option. And remember that the earnest and the option's due in 3 days, usually a wire. It's going to be delivered to the title company by midnight, unless the third day is a Saturday, Sunday, or holiday. And just remember that that's going to be paragraph 5, because paragraph 4 is leases of people and things. So paragraph 5 is going to be the earnest, the option, and the title company. When you go down to paragraph 6, you're going to have who pays title. Generally, I template that a seller does. 6E2 is if there's an HOA, mandatory or not, and 6D Delta is if your buyer wants to put a daycare or a child care in the house. You need to type that in, and there'll be a number of days to object, usually 3 to 5 days. Going down to paragraph 7A is going to have the fact that the buyer can get an inspection done by a TREC certified or TREC licensed inspector or somebody otherwise permitted by law to do those inspections. And then, of course, 7B boy is if there is a disclosure, if there's not, or if there's not one needed. If there's not one, then you'll put a number of days, and whenever the buyer gets it, they're going to have 7 days to terminate for any reason and get their earnest money back. Going down to 7C is going to be lead base, and 7D Delta is going to be as is or specific repairs that you want. And then we go all the way down to 7H. You're going to have the residential service contract, commonly referred to as a home warranty. And then, of course, paragraph 8, I like to say CPS, child, parent, spouse. A child would only call CPS on a parent or a spouse. You put those relationships, or if you're buying or selling your own home or have a 10% share in any entity that's doing that. And then you go down to 9, that's going to be closing, 10, possession, or according to a temporary lease. And then 11, I don't like to write anything in there unless it's a fact or a business detail that's not otherwise permitted, or that's not otherwise in a TREC promulgated form. So a business detail or a fact that can be put in there that's not otherwise in a TREC promulgated form. And paragraph 12 is concessions. So always remember that. That's where you ask for seller concessions. And then you go down to 21. And 21, I like to say that's Zeke Elliott's number, or Dion when I was watching the Cowboys back in the 90s. And when they catch the ball, they put the world on notice. They could score a touchdown. And that's going to be where you put the buyer and seller notices so that the title company can get in touch with them. So that's a quick recap before the gas fills in the car. And love you guys. Be safe and learn your contracts. Know your why, and then life's fun.